everybody. How's it going? Welcome to my latest episode of After Dark. We're doing it. It's week 4. We're trying to check what kind of vibes we're feeling for this week. Yeah, let's get into this. Let's do this. It's happening, everybody. It's just another day in paradise. How we do it. Um, this week is week 4, and our starting quarterback is out. We have Brian Hoyer as our backup. So we're really gonna figure out what exactly is this whole regime's plan. We all knew that and this thing was gonna happen. We all knew that this was about to go down. We all knew all this stuff. So let's not be surprised. We all knew Jimmy G was gonna get hurt at some point or another. And well, it did. It happened. Uh, You're right. But just it was bound to happen. We all knew it was going to happen. We all knew that was definitely in the future, and it happened sooner than later. Hell, we even had a scare where we thought it was going to happen week 1, right? So, um, Jimmy G is in concussion protocol. He is not. He's not playing this week. He's the best quarterback we have on our roster. Brian Hoyer is a journeyman, basically a teacher out here. You know what I mean? And you know, yeah. And then it's Aiden O'Connell. What's happening, Kukea? I really don't want to throw the youngster out there. I really don't want to see him having to go and deal with this, stuff right now because honestly, I don't think he's ready. Do I have like an agenda against him? No, I would like to let him sit for a little bit while longer before we put him in. However, I know I said I was going to give this front office 7 weeks. I was going to give him 7 games before I started saying anything. Well, unfortunately, I was supposed to go to the game tomorrow. I don't want to spend that money. I don't. The product on the field is let's be honest. It ain't up to par, bro. Especially pay $100 for some just a part. Or what's happening? All eyes on G. What's happening? Like this. Dude. It's week 4, bro. I'm supposed to be full of hope and all this optimism and all this other stuff, and we're just sitting here like, dude, this is a lot of bullshit. Because half of us is already talking about Caleb Williams. Let's be honest. Like because it's just a glaring hole. It's been a glaring hole for fucking over 20 years. We need that guy. We need that guy, and this might be the year. They're in position to get that guy. Hell, the Pac-12 got like 5 good quarterbacks in it. So, let me see. Jimmy G. Cool cat, you ain't shit, bro. I love it though. You know what I mean? Hey, but that's cool and all, but like let's really see. Let's see what we have. I don't think Brian Hoyer makes it through the game. The dude struggles to throw the ball. He literally labors to throw the ball, right? So I don't think he's gonna make the whole game. I think he's gonna get benched or he's gonna get hurt, and then everybody's gonna get what they want. They're gonna get Aiden O'Connell in the game. You know what I mean? And I hope it ends well. Like, dude, look, I'm never gonna be like, oh, I want my team just to lose and or apologize for a win. You mean like, I'm not built like that. You mean, but fuck, bro. I mean, sometimes we gotta actually look how the team is flowing. You mean, and you can honestly say a little bit. They're starting to fucking regress a little bit. From the last 2 years. So, and that's unfortunate, and that's something that I don't want to fucking say about my team. I love my team. You know, you know what I mean? All day, every day. You mean, dude? I got my shit on every day. I do my thing every day. You know what I mean? I pull my part in this stuff, and it's like I don't. I for the first time in a minute, I'm like, I don't know what exactly we're gonna do. I'm hoping for everything. I want to win. I want to win by all means necessary. Kev, right? Because I mean, literally, what Brian Hoyer is not that guy, bro. He's not even a game or two guy. He's a series or two guy. You know what I mean? Like let's be honest, dude. This dude is not. He is not a couple game guy. You know what I mean? You know what, dude? I don't think the team is emotionally damaged. I just think they need a little bit more. They need a little bit more from the quarterback. I mean, defenses are literally run blitzing the Raiders right now. They're run blitzing, right? They are determined. Teams are determined not to let Josh Jacobs get off, right? The Pittsburgh Steelers, oh well, we kind of got the run game, but they're second to last in the NFL. But that performance was not good enough. Let's have these high standards for our team because this is what we should be having. You mean like this is what we should be doing at all points of times. I mean, because like you know we know what championship football looks like, dude, and this ain't championship football. You mean like, dude, we actually want to we actually want to win. You mean like dude, this is I want to win. You mean and I don't want to have a winning season. I want to win it all. You mean like I want to win it all. I want to win the Super Bowl. I want to host the Lombardi. I want to walk around cocky as fuck. My team is Super Bowl champions. My team did it all. You can't stop us. And I remember those days. You mean? And it's just different. Dundee, you said it correctly. This man should not even be on this team. There's no reason for him to be on this team, and other than him being basically an on the field coach, and that's cool and all, but like something's got to give, dude. And I don't want to put Aiden O'Connell out there this early because I don't think he's ready. You can potentially ruin him, and so it's man, like when we start the season, we're full of optimism. We're all full of like, yeah, we can do it. This could be our year. We might be able to fish this out. We might be able to do this. We might be able to do that. And then it's slowly, Rafa, ¿qué onda? It's slowly turning into this. Well, fuck, I don't know. You mean? And it's kind of a sad deal, and it's unfortunate because there's a lot of us here, dude. We spend a lot of money. We do a lot. We spend a lot of our precious time for this team, and you know, uh, and sometimes it's not even being thought, given back. You mean? And I don't like every move that was made. I don't think everything is Josh McDaniels' fault. Um, but uh, the guy's got a losing record as a head coach. So whether we want to be positive, we want to be negative, whatever. The facts are the facts. You mean he has a losing record, and we're just gonna have to deal with that. You mean, and either he's gonna be here next year or he's not. And it is what it is, and it sucks, dude. But this is kind of where we're at. Al's Ghost, what's cracking, big homie? Right. You mean, and I'm telling you, like this is some frustrating times. But tomorrow, tomorrow, you see, I normally go live on a Saturday, right? Um, Saturday evening. Tomorrow, if we have a good game, I'll probably go live. You mean, and we'll talk, and we'll get together. I'm sure everybody else will be going live and everything else. But I'm gonna put something out there in these YouTube streets, and so people can come and see what I think. But I for the first time in a while, this team got me shook because I don't even know what to think about this team at this point. And I'm constantly trying to ingest news, ingest what's going on, and take everything in, process it and see where everything's going, and it's like equal. I don't know where it's going. I don't know where because normally when you see a team on the uptick, you can see where they're going, you can see what they're doing to in the progression, and uh, unfortunately I don't see it right now. Yeah, this sucks, dude. You mean, and this is not something I wanted to do coming on here week 4 and just kind of be like a little bit sad and everything else, but it is what it is. And other than each other, dude, you know what I mean? It kind of sucks because who knows what's gonna happen? You know what I mean? Like we might be in position for best college quarterback in the NFL. You know, you might fire sale come mid season. Who knows what's gonna happen? Um, Hell, the coach might not be here by mid season. Let's be honest. So who knows? I want to be optimistic, and I'm going to be optimistic. And I know I said until week 7, but it might not even be that long, bro. It may end up tomorrow. This is where this team got me. I mean, like, I, I might be burning down everything else. This is bullshit. So I don't know. You'll probably catch me if you guys are on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. Uh, we normally do spaces, halftime or after the game, before the game, or even during the game. Doing play by play. Join up. My boy Wit always got the spaces cracking. The king of spaces. The king of spaces. This man does so many spaces. I know he comes on. You guys heard him on my channel quite a few times. So make sure to jump on X, follow Wit, WHIT. He has killer spaces. He does a lot of good things with Raider Nation. There's a lot of people come in. There's a lot of content creators come on his spaces and speak their mind, and it's unabashful, and it's free, so we all can talk, we all can congregate, and do what we do best, and that's love on each other, and that's be there for each other, help each other, and strengthen each other, because without each other, dude, this shit we've been doing for our whole life is kind of meaningless. So if you guys get a chance, hit up X tomorrow. We'll be on. We'll do our thing. We'll talk. And we're gonna continue to push this Raider Nation thing. Come win, lose or tie. We're dude. I'm gonna be here every week. I might be a little sad. I might be a little happy. Just at some point, this all got to break through. We gotta break through. Like this has got to go through. So it's It's difficult right now. But dude, what's up with this, dude? Okay, right here. Like the green screen keeps like, stretching my ear and shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? But you know, we're gonna continue to do what we gotta do. I don't want to be pessimistic, but it's tough to have faith in this. Ours goes, bro. Look where we're at right now. You can't sit here and be like completely like on board with everything that's going on, and a lot of the moves I'm not mad at. A lot of the moves I'm not mad at. You mean fuck? They cut Chandler Jones and his cracked out ass. I mean, he's over here saying JMD's putting out hits on industrial parks and shit. What the fuck is this dude's on that good? You see, Vegas ain't for everybody. Vegas is not for everybody, and that's big shining example of that. Vegas ain't for everybody. What's happening, Raider Smoke, Raider Smurf? Hey, Raider Smurf, dude. Look, he's starting tomorrow. He's starting tomorrow. It's a long ass day. That's why I'm like, fuck you. I want to pay $300 for these tickets, $100 to park, and leave pissed anyways. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like, you know what I mean? And that's fucked up, dude. Because you know, like, come on, man. We've been through worse. We've been through. Deep down, we all know this team was really bad, and but we were still there. Yeah, this might be our year. Yeah, we're gonna get it. Yeah. And then it's like now it's like, is this coaching dude? Is this regime actually it? I don't know, but I will say this: this regime had an opportunity to draft a quarterback and have a built-in excuse. They chose to go with Jimmy G. They chose Jimmy G. Okay, they had an opportunity uh, to trade up for the second pick. They didn't execute that. Um, they had an opportunity to trade up for the first pick. They didn't want to put it. They got barely beat out by Carolina. So those were missed opportunities by this regime, and they chose their successor at quarterback. They did. If you like Derek Carr or not, I'm not the biggest fan of Derek Carr, but he was at least mid. And I'm not sure I'm even getting mid out of Jimmy G. And I defended the shit out of him. I thought he was going to be great. I thought he'd be so much more better. You know what I mean? And the same shit, different last name. You know what I mean? So it's funny because you want to be optimistic. You want to sit there and keep pumping the fuel, dude. And I'm gonna try to the best I can, but your best ability is availability, bro. Like you got to be available, and this dude is not very much available. So we all got to see what's up. We all got to put it together. You know what I mean? And I ain't backing out on my team now, but I am gonna say this though. Uh, things got to change and change for the better. Oh shit, my boy Dundy's in here. What's happening? bro, did you say LA Raiders are so peaceful? Come on, bro. That's an oxymoron, bro. You zigging while you zag, but come on, Dundee. Bro, you remember them? You remember? You old enough, doggy. Yeah, he has practiced more than Jimmy, but he's like 37, which is like 100 years old in football years. This dude is old. I mean, like he struggles to throw the ball down the field. This like this could get bad real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, um, I I have I don't know what to say anymore. Really. Brian Hoyer is a starter. It's all bad, bro. It's all bad. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to be like fucked up, but Brian Hoyer is a starter. So now I'm not trying to be doom and gloom, but yeah, Browns were horrible, and they said, "Nope, we're gonna bench this guy." You be like, seriously, like this is who I got to put my faith into. Dude, the bad Browns didn't want. Okay, but let's change the subject from that. Um, I wanted to start talking about some positives on this team. For what it's worth, Josh Jacobs did start. This fool. Right? Yeah. That's right. What's up, Bugsy? Hey, you know what? Uh, there is a lot of bright spots on this team, and this team can get it turned around very quickly. Uh, they got an alpha on defense. They got solid players on offense. They're kind of missing a trigger man, and fortunately, in this next draft, there's about 6 or 7 of these guys coming out. So you mean like this can happen quick? This turnaround could actually be very quick and happen faster than we all think. Uh, okay, we gotta have a standard though. We really do. You mean like and that's something that I think as a fan base sometimes like we forget to do is let the standard be the standard. You mean like, dude, this is not acceptable. You mean this is not acceptable. This is not acceptable for my fandom. This is not acceptable from you mean for how I spend my money. We all know how much money we spend. See these hats? These 59.50s, these babies is $70 a piece, bro. I get all mine from fuck is that place? They're all custom ones. I can't remember the spot I get them from, but I think they just opened a store there in Vegas. Man, I spent $70 per hat. You mean come on now? Per hat, dude, I got like 12 of these bitches. You mean like you know? It's just the truth. I mean, we spend a lot of money on merchandise, dude. I got jackets, I got jerseys, I got shirts, I got all kinds of stuff, dude. Like, dude, I rep every motherfucking day, and bro, sometimes it's just too easy. Right? 12-day-old dog shit. Nah, I feel it. You mean because like, you know, we're literally in a situation right now where you talk to a lot of I'm gonna put it like this. So for the last couple of years, Raider Nation's been divided. It was a either you're a car stand or car hater or you didn't want nothing to do with any of the situation. I'll tell you this much. Raider Nation has been uniting on this whole fact that there's got to be change. You mean in this whole regime? I mean there has to be change. This is not good enough. None of this is good enough. And I think maybe last year I came on here and I told everybody, hey, you know what, dude? Once Derek Carr's gone, what if the quarterback's bad, dude, the quarterback's just gonna be bad. I mean, we're not gonna continue to sit here and just oh, it's because of this. It's because of the quarterback's back because the defensive coordinator did something. He farted too hard in the locker room. Some bullshit, right? We're going to hold people accountable. And guess what, dude? Better Nation is falling in line. We're all sitting here. We're all watching what's going on. We're all, hey, you know what, dude? The play calling is not good. Defense is being ran right. The, offensive line is not being put in positions to be to be successful. So there's a lot of things that a lot of Raider Nation is actually agreeing on, and we're actually coming together on. So this is they split us up for a minute, but we we reunited like Wonder Twins on this bitch. So I'm thankful for that. I mean, because like there's a lot of lines being drawn, in the sand, and you talk about Derek, you're not a real fan, you're not a real Raider, and then there's people, if you don't put the Raiders above Derek Carr, then you're not a real Raider fan. It went back and forth. It was just like a big ass novela. You mean? And it was fun for a minute, and then it got real old, real old. And people got like all personal, and it just got ugly. But at this point in time, everybody is actually coming back to each other and embracing each other, and people are even on fucking Twitter, which is funny because that's the most toxic place I've seen in my lifetime. So people are actually talking, getting along, and doing things together. So I'm kind of appreciating that. But back to the positivity. Game one, we seen our rookie defensive end. He looks sluggish, he's slow off the ball, different things. Week two, we've seen him improve more. He was fast off the ball. He did get blocked out of some plays. He did show that he was a rookie, and he did show that he needs to get some more pass rush moves, and he needs to have answers for what the tackles are doing to him. Okay, so from week one to week three, he's actually progressed, and he's starting to look better, and better. I'm hoping by week 5, 6, he starts really putting it down and looking really, really good. He has all the athletic ability and God-given gifts. We just need to see him put it together and get things rolling. And I think everything is going to work out really, really good with him. He has the gift. He has all the tools he needs to be successful in the NFL. I mean, because there's pass rushers who don't possess the things that he has, but all they have is will and want to. So once he gets that will and want to, I think he's going to be okay. I think he's going to be a good player. He may never be Max Crosby, but long as he's a good 2 to Max, I think we're doing straight. It's kind of hard. Ja'Cory Bennett. I got to speak on Ja'Cory Bennett. This man is fearless. It doesn't matter if they want him to play bump and run, zone, play outside leverage, inside leverage, dude. He wants to do everything, and he tackles well. He tackles well, and he's not afraid to tackle. Hold on, let me bring up Rafa. He's here backstage. Yo, Rafa.
Yo, what's good? What's good, Raider Rich?
Not much, man. I'm just sitting here, trying to be positive about what's going on with the team. I already put off my first 15 minutes being kind of negative because not really sure where the direction of this team is, because most teams as they keep going, you can see that if they're getting better or if they're getting worse, and I'm not sure this team is actually getting better. The proof is not in the pudding.
I mean, I can tell a lot about this team right now because over the last 2 games that we have against Buffalo Bills versus Pittsburgh Steelers, we don't have like the passion, the heart, and of course the fire that we get into the defense. And I mean, it's getting worse. I mean, I know for a fact that we just lost against Buffalo Bills because Josh Allen and the defense were very solid. And for the Pittsburgh Steelers, I mean, that game plan was truly disastrous. But I think this game against Los Angeles Chargers is gonna be like completely different because if we had to put all the faith on the defense, and of course, if we had to put all all the cards for the quarterback of Aiden O'Connor, because if they're gonna start Aiden O'Connor, this could be like very different because it's gonna be like a game change. And I know for the preseason that we just saw for Aiden O'Connor, this is gonna be like the bright future of the next generation of the Raiders. But it seems that the coach he didn't had to put all the players that are the coach for the bench. I mean, imagine this because if you had like a great team with some players that they play good, but as a matter of the fact, they just missing something. They just need a lot of more to keep it solid, and they didn't put it on Nesta Jade Rivera out to the regular roster of the regular season. They just put it because they just wanted to try it to get involved because we just need a more intensity. We just more need aggressivity on the game because if we don't have like a game plan against for the team of Los Angeles Chargers, I mean this company like we're
Well,
screwed right
well
now.
let's face it though. But there's a lot. There's a lot. There's a couple defensive tackles on this roster. I'm not sure are better than Nestor J. Savannah, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I cannot actually say that he's not better than them. Why is he not on the field? Why is he? I mean, why is this not happening? Like, I mean, like this is where I'm at with this team, and honestly, like I like Aiden O'Connell. I like what he does on the field. But remember, we've had a lot of guys who look really good in the preseason. Matt McGloin looked like a killer. He even played in the regular season really good on Thanksgiving against the Cowboys. Remember that? Give them all that they wanted, right? Was he an actual NFL starter? No. You mean like I don't want to put all my cookies in that basket, for a rookie who shined against second, well, I'm sorry, third and fourth string fucking guys. You mean, and I'm not trying to take from him, and I'm not trying to bash him or anything like that. I just think that uh, we got to do some. The standard has to be the standard. You mean, and not hopes and everything else. Like we actually have to get this team. Well, I'm sorry. We as a fan base have to continue to do what we do best, right? And being faithful and everything else. But this team needs to reward us by making better decisions. You mean, and drafting better players. You mean, and bringing in better players. I understand the
That's
Raiders have a problem with bringing in defenders because they want max money.
mhm.
Okay, because they're going to be playing on a bad defense. So any defensive player they bring in, they're going to have to pay him a lot of money. Did you not see Kwiatkowski's contract? Did you not see Corey Littleton's contract? Chandler Jones's contract? Right? Look at these contracts they have to give out. Right? Because a lot of defenders don't want to play here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
So
But I see it because before the draft, I was always thinking about a Christian Gonzalez or Witherspoon to make it to the draft, but we just drafted Tyree Wilson, and I know that he was in a slow start, but we are really tired to be patient because right now we need quick answers. We need some action because it's not going to see like the action is very too late. It's very too late about it, and let's be real because we need some great actions about this organization. We need to put solid players, and we need to be bigger, bolder, and of course quicker because we need
right.
some actions.
I get that. I mean, but you got to look at your front office. The people bringing in the players. I mean, they just released Chandler Jones, right?
Mm-hmm.
right after they restructured him this year, right?
Yep.
We all seen
Yeah.
what he put. We all seen what he put on Instagram and Twitter,
Yeah, we
right?
all know. Yeah, we all know about it. He was putting on the social media there, and I think
Right?
he's got a like a. He's very similar to Antonio Brown. He's very similar to Antonio Brown, but that was
CTE, baby. But we're all watching what's going on, right?
yeah.
And this team needs to do a little bit better. They need to draft a little bit better. They need to invest in their players a little bit better. Even if you're gonna overpay for somebody to come to the team, overpay in the right positions, like defensive tackle, like linebacker, not a backup linebacker. I mean, right now, Nicholas Morrow. How good would he be on our team right now? Would he not be our best linebacker? I mean, but yeah, he was on our team and now he's gone, right? Let's be honest. That happened, right? So
Yeah.
so these are things the team has to invest in, put up because we're investing our hard money. Rafa, how much research do we do before we come on here? You know what I'm saying? We do a lot of research, we do a lot of planning. We sit here and network behind the scenes. We talk. We do a lot. We spend a lot of our time, right? Precious time on this team, and at some point, we all got to be rewarded for this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
Yeah, no, because I was doing like a research about the team and whether it comes off camera, on camera, because I always looking for a topic that very specific, and I mean that this gonna be happen. But I think that, but I think this game against Los Angeles Chargers, it depends for the defense. But I know that Jermaine Lemon was very decent at the season, but he needs to involve a lot of more whether it comes against Joey Bosa because I know Joey Bosa's out.
Joey Bosa is out.
Yeah, Joey Bosa's out, but we need to take care about the defense and we need to prove that we are not a laughing stock. We need to improve what about the defense until it's late because we need to something better with the defense against the Chargers because I know Joey Bosa's out. I know that Austin Eckler is out, so we need to do anything to beat the Chargers defense. It's not gonna be easy at all. It's not gonna
No,
be easy at all.
no, and they got a former Raider over there too, right?
Yep. They
Right?
got Kelly and Mike. They got
Yeah,
Kelly and Mike.
former Raider over there, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Probably the best. That's probably the best Raider drafted in a long time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's right. Yes.
So
And we needed to see because right now we want to see the weakness of Los Angeles Chargers, but we had to be quicker, we had to be bolder, we had to be intense, we had to be aggressive, or because we don't want to be patient because we need to do bolder, quicker, and of course, more action, more action and less bullshit, more action to the play field and less bullshit, more
right,
action.
but at the same time, you understand who's starting as quarterback, right?
Yeah, because right now it's gonna be difficult because if they're gonna start Hoyer, this is gonna be like
Yeah,
I don't know.
he's a starter.
Mm, yeah, but I
No
would love to
winning.
do this. But I would
No
love to.
winning.
But I mean,
That dude
Hoyer
didn't
is.
even shine in the preseason. He looked got you in the
Mm,
preseason, right?
yeah,
He looked horrible in the preseason.
yeah, that was really horrible because I thought that Aiden O'Connor could be like the starter, but then they have Hoyer because it wasn't very impressive to see Hoyer do like a to throw this
He
ball like that. I
struggled.
mean,
He struggled all preseason, right?
yeah, he's been struggling about that. I don't think he's gonna be ready for a lot, but if he's gonna be practicing a lot of more, I mean, they're gonna be like at a lot of fast because he need more practice about throwing the balls and about the long distance.
Okay. Hold on. I'll be right back. Give me a second, real quick.
Okay. Oh man, this is gonna be the fun. So, all right. So right now it's the all right. So I just see it at the comments right now. They say Boxy Raider, Rafa, salute. Nubian King Raider, salute. You say she say I want to say trust the process, but we had to stay in our team. That's right. All right. So we got over here: Dundee, Boxy Raider, Nubian, Old Ghost, Raider Smurf. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see all eyes on G. Yeah, Roland Dobbs. Yeah, thanks for watching us. And hit the like button and subscribe to Raider Rich. And of course, I'm subscribed to Rafael Chess and as nuevas del Capitán Refucho. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So right now I'm gonna be right because I'm.
Hey, sorry about that.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, Brian Hoyer struggled to get through the preseason, right?
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
be honest, right? We all watched Aiden O'Connell. We looked so much better than Brian Hoyer, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's truth, right?
Yeah. He's been struggling because I know he take a lot of practice.
Putting who as a starter? Brian Hoyer, right?
I don't think it's because I know that Hoyer this he went through a struggle, but I think he needs to improve a lot of more. He needs to improve a lot of more that he thinks of throwing out the
Yeah,
side.
but he's 37. How much is he going to improve? How many years did he do? He's got like 3 Super Bowl wins, holding the clipboard for Tom Brady. How much more is he going to improve? Seriously, let's be honest, right?
Yeah, he needs. Yeah, he needs everything. But Brian Hoyer, I mean, he went for the Michigan, but I think that he's gonna be like he's gonna to make it or break it. But at the same time, we're not gonna let him loose right now because the most difficult test is the quarterback Justin Herbert, which is the impossible test to beat.
Really? How so?
I mean, because I'm Justin Herbert, he got a great passion, he got a great ability. I mean, if we can compare it about Justin Herbert to Brian Hoyer, because they have a lot of intensity. So I'm gonna check it out. This Justin Herbert comparisons between Brian Hoyer versus Justin Herbert. Let's see what they got over here. All right.
Okay. Look this up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at this up. All right. Okay, so. All right, so check this out. I know that Jimmy Garoppolo is on the concussion protocol, and
Right.
he wasn't playing for the time game. But they had the very on Brian Hoyer because it's very unclear because I know he's intimately familiar with Josh McDaniels' offense for New England, and if it ended, it can go right now. But I mean, they have explosive play struggles because he has to generate for the least explosive plays in any offense through 3 weeks, just like 2 rushers. Chargers were allowed to fire the most such plays with 29 in total against the Vegas offense that will not make Garoppolo the hell of, and he should be able to offer the mediocre defense. But I know as long as I get about that because how the Chargers going to be play offense is playing just as they should about the advantage. And I know because I know the difference about the for the plays right now. So yeah, just like going to check it out for one. All right, so let's see what the got right here. All right. Aha. So yeah, just
So Rafa's getting with the analytics. on
Yeah, I
explosive
just
plays.
wanted to put it on. All right, so I'm just gonna go to analytic. All right, so Justin Herbert. All right, so just all right, so Justin Herbert during the 2023 seasons, he attends for 121. He's number four the passing yards with 938. His passing touchdowns with six, and he had zero interceptions. He had zero
Right.
interceptions, and let me check for Brian Hoyer right now. All right, so Brian Hoyer. Let me just check it out. All right,
Yes,
Brian
0
Hoyer.
yards.
All right, so Brian Hoyer, he got off. I think it is at least the league's like high in bowling the rank, but he has no interceptions. He has no passing of yards. I mean, that's really tough to explain it. I mean, Justin Herbert can do anything because he had the ability, and from Brian Hoyer, this gonna be like it's gonna make it or break it. But I think this is gonna be like a
Yeah,
difficult
but
task to beat him.
at the same time, right? Brian
Yeah,
Hoyer did not push Jimmy G for the starting position, right?
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he's
Brian
simply.
Hoyer looked a lot worse than Aiden O'Connell, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the
Yep.
preseason. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
The fact that he's manning the quarterback position for us is putrid. And I hate to be Mr. Negative because all I want to do, I just want to just win, baby. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm not sure we can just win, baby. That sucks, bro. You were like, I just want to win, baby. You know, shit. This is what we're supposed to do, you know. And I just don't see it happening with Brian Hoyer.
Yeah, because I know that it's very difficult because I know that Justin Herbert got a lot of speed and of course intensity. I mean, it's really hard to see the
He's a
Brian
top
Hoyer.
10 quarterback.
Yeah,
And Brian Hoyer is why are you in the NFL still? Quarterback.
yeah, yeah, because of even Aiden O'Connor is very awful for the first start because they should find out because the rival team they're giving up for the most passing yards because there's no Joey Bosa on the edge. There's no Derwin James on the secondary. So if they can start with the corner, that'll be great. I mean, it could have happened like this one because I mean, if they could put anything could happen like this one because it all depends for the quarterback because I know that if they can start Brian Hoyer, it's very difficult to see he's gonna beat up Justin Herbert at a difficult of a situation because he had no the stats for Brian Hoyer. This
You should, Daddy. No, I understand what you're saying, Rafa, but at the same time, though, if you have a quarterback who labors to throw the ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
We all get up every morning. What we listen to, Lockdown Raiders, right? With Hugh Myers, right?
Yeah.
We've heard him all talk all off season about how Brian Hoyer labors to throw the ball. It literally hurts him to throw the ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I have that at quarterback versus the top 10 quarterback, you mean like, don't get me wrong, there is a chance we win. There is a chance. We have a puncher's chance to win, right? But in all realistic views, don't. You mean so? You know, this is painful. I hate this. I hate this, bro. You were like, dude, seriously, like, wow.
Yeah, it really sad because right now we just need to win a lot of games because the motto is said out there to say just win, baby, but it seems that it's very complicated at all because we just win so bad against Los Angeles Chargers because it could be like anything could happen like this one because there's some factors that we needed to take care about it. I mean, this is gonna happen like this one because if they're gonna need like a starting offensive to step up and get to the offense, go win. Because I know that you remember the safety Marcus says because I know he's a newcomer for the Raiders because he has more certainly made his presence since arriving. But look at it about it right now because they're gonna face against Los Angeles Chargers. And Herbert has to commit to turnover this season. And the
I'll tell you what's
defense
happening.
has yeah. And the Raiders defense had to yet to force one because aside from Max Crosby, App is most likely option to break the third over trying to disable him. That could be a lot of things. And the another point is again of, oh, Greg Van Roten is not even good, but he's a power piece in opening up alleys with the Russian attack. And all he has to do is to not lose the ground like he did with the play about against the weak Chargers interior defensive.
Who? Hoyer? You're talking about Hoyer, right?
Greg Van Roten. Greg Van Roten.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was talking about Greg Van Roten.
GVR.
Yeah, but everybody thought that Greg Van Roten has been like bad, but he's like a pivotal piece in opening alleys. But we're gonna face against a weak Chargers interior defensive because they're looking for him to show improvement as a road grader. Because I know that one of the weaknesses is the interior defense. And we need to take care of all this time right now, including a better run blocker. Because the right guard has to prove it to be a set of the passing game.
But do you understand what defenses are doing to us, right?
Yeah, but exactly. Yeah, exactly. But we had to prove it to be a asset at the passing game, but more times than not. Mm-hmm.
What the Raiders need is a quarterback to be able to throw deep to make. So what they're doing is they're run blitzing us. So they're blitzing the run. Their goal is to hit the quarterback on the way to the running back instead of the running back on the way to the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
So what they're doing is they're actually trying to beat up our running back, right? Right? And 7 men, they're attacking with 7 men downhill on the running back. When you have the best rusher in the NFL, that's their only focus, right? And you don't have a quarterback who can make them pay outside. This is the predicaments you get into. When you have a quarterback who also labors to throw the ball. Labor means he gets tired throwing the ball. He can't do it very well. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
Yeah, I understand. And there's another thing about the tight end. Because I know we got Michael Mayer as a tight end because I think it's the time to unleash him. Because they're not featuring about the second round drafted in the offense right now because I know, because the Chargers had only struggled against the opposing tight ends. And that season, they're just allowed 11 yards per reception to start at tight ends. While Mayer is not a starter, he certainly possesses starting talent because they need like starting offensive linemen to step up to the offense going. And that's includes for the tight end like Michael Mayer.
All right, guys, look. I'm at 55 minutes and I thought I was going for like 30. Rafa, gracias for showing up. I appreciate you. Gente. Okay? A lot of love for you. But however, I'm gonna shut it down for the day.
Yeah.
I'll probably go live later and tomorrow, and let's get some live reactions. Let's see what everybody feels, everybody thinks. You mean? And let's see how this goes. Because Rafa, I understand what you're saying. There is a way. There is a way to win, right? There
Yep.
is a way. Yes,
There it is. There it is.
there is a way
There
to
it is.
win.
A time for win. Yes.
You mean? So it's tough, but there is a way to win,
Mm-hmm.
right? But
Yep.
it takes some leadership to get through these guys, right?
Yep, it is. And we need to take care about this because right now, I know for a fact because we just won the games for Los Angeles Chargers. They have a weak interior defensive, and right now it is time to prove to the world that we are not the laughing stock because right now we got a defense to take care about it, and we need some quick action after against Los Angeles Chargers. And we need Michael Mayer unleash Marcus Eds to have the plenty to opportunity to make plays. And of course, we need to establish our running game and our game plan because it's too late and we are screwed because we need to win so bad against Chargers. That's what I'm thinking about it because we need it so bad because we win and all these stuff like that. It all depends for the defense. It
Right,
all
right.
depends.
No. Okay, but it also depends on the quarterback
Yep. It also
because
depends for the quarterback.
teams are run blitzing the Raiders. They don't believe that the Raiders quarterbacks can throw it deep, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So until they prove that they can throw it deep, this is what we have to suffer with, right?
Yeah.
Run blitzes all game long, right? Let's be honest, right? So
Yeah.
you got to make a pay, right? If you don't make a pay, they won't stop it, right? They're
Exactly.
not going to let Josh Jacobs eat until we make a pay, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We just wanted to win, and of course, we had to establish the running game. We want to see Josh Jacobs throwing 2 touchdowns to what did he prove it about the defense? Because we need to see more action of Josh Jacobs throwing 2 touchdowns, and we need to see a lot of combination of the quarterback and the wide receivers. That's what we need it for.
Okay, I just don't believe that Brian Hoyer is the guy to do that. Unfortunately,
Mm.
so. But anyways, look, I've been on for an hour. I love you guys. We'll be back tomorrow. If not, catch me on Spaces. Rafa, you got Twitter?
Yes, I got my Twitter at Capitan Rafucho. So I was
Okay, follow me, right? And then you'll see when I go we have a pregame
the
spaces.
pregame. Okay,
We have
okay, gotcha.
halftime spaces. You mean so?
Mm-hmm.
You
All right.
show up, you come on, everybody talks, everybody communicates. I mean, hey, bro, I'm not better than any other Raider fan, dude. We all want the same thing, dude. We're all the same people. You mean, and I never want to act like I'm better than somebody because I'm on YouTube, dude.
Mm-hmm.
If you know me, really, I don't care about this stuff. You mean? I'm here for my people, spreading the good news of the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say, I'm out. Good night. Gracias, Rafa.
Yes. Yes.
Hasta
It is.
mañana. I'll see you
All right.
tomorrow.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow, Raider Rich.
All
Let's
right.
go.
Te guacho.
All right.
All right. We out. Really? We doing this?